Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the unbelievable, inexplicable, inconceivable finishes. Auburn's done it twice. They beat Georgia on the deflection. They beat Alabama, David, one of the least likely plays ever. A missed field goal returned for a touchdown from deep in the end zone by Chris Davis. 0-0 on the clock.
And give them credit because they got down 21-7. They kept fighting. And how about Nick Marshall making a big-time play? I think it was like a quadruple option, run the zone read, has an option to throw to the flat, throws it down the field, makes a big play, ties it up, 25 seconds left, holds them. Yeldon steps out of bounds, ball game's over, 1 second on the clock, try to kick a field goal, 56 yards. And remember, when you do that, all the big boys are on the field covered. It's not like a punt team where you got athletes out there. Take it back to the house. Unbelievable how they hang around and always just stay the course and don't get flustered. Unbelievable.
This Auburn team has the it factor, according to the coach Gus Malzahn, a miraculous turnaround from 0-8 a year ago in the SEC. Bama made lots of mistakes. They gave Auburn chance after chance, David, to stay alive in this game. Let's talk about some strategy. Saban electing not to kick what would have been a 31-yard field goal to go up 10 inside of 6 minutes. Then comes back, kicks a longer field goal, which is blocked, and then at the end of the game, goes for a 56-yarder, which is returned for a touchdown.
I can't explain it, and I wouldn't have done it. I disagree with it.
With all three of those?
Well, here's the thing. If you're not going to kick the 31-yarder, if you've lost confidence in your kicker because he's already missed a kick, if that's the way you're going to roll, then don't kick it the next time. I mean, you're going to kick it the next time from 46. You got to go up 2 possessions. Alabama could have been up 10 points. They chose not to. Then they try to kick a 44-yarder. Give Auburn credit. They block the kick, and then they try to go with the long kicker and go from 56, and it cost them the game. I don't like the way they did it.
If this game had nothing on the line, they'd still talk about it forever. They'll come up with catchy nicknames. That's what they do in this series.
They'll get something.
To have everything on the line, a winner-take-all game in the SEC West is amazing. One stat these folks will like to hear, Nick Saban still has never beaten an Auburn team that finishes with 9 or more wins. That's at LSU or Bama. Should Auburn be given national championship consideration over an undefeated Ohio State team?
When you say right now, after we just saw Michigan put up 600 yards on them, a Michigan team that was absolutely inept offensively, that couldn't block anybody, you worry about Alabama or Ohio State on defense, you worry about their secondary. Right now, your first reaction is yes. And if they
two miraculous wins.
Two miraculous wins. You beat the #1 team in the country. You got to go beat a Missouri possibly if Missouri takes care of business. Whoever they play in the SEC championship game, you got to win the SEC championship game to make it a debate. I think there are some people that would think so. 24-game winning streak for Ohio State. I don't know if it can happen.
You know what? They're not even thinking about big picture right here. They just beat Alabama.
Fans haven't even left yet. They're
Bama
sitting there like this.
Stunned. Auburn fans ready to party, and yes, they'll head to Atlanta for a chance to play for the SEC championship and perhaps something even bigger.